We'll talk about that.
Drive to Dallas and come back?
No, not drive to Dallas. Just watch the game and then go in. That's what I'm saying. I can't drive to Dallas and make it back. Shouldn't take that long. Here's what happened on yesterday's Roula and Ryan's Roses. Let's get to that.
The war is on. It's Roula and Ryan's Roses, 104.1 KRBE.
Okay, parental discretion is advised. Tia and Paul are dating. Paul is a DoorDash driver. His car always smells like food. He said he was out doing DoorDash, and she got in his car afterwards. Nope, smelled like perfume and cigarettes. And then she finds, on another occasion, his GoPro, because apparently he likes to go skateboarding at the skate park on Saturdays. But this was
Which is a whole other topic, by the way, that took over all of Rose's. The skateboard topic took over all of Rose's. Forget about what happens here on Where His Heart Is.
Yeah.
The skateboarding community has let us know.
Emails. This guy even left a message. I don't even know if he got that message or not, but man, people.
Yeah. 7:20, we'll try and get you a little update there.
We'll be here on Monday.
Skateboarding accountant.
And Cisco's like, wait a second, you guys are on? Oh, I thought it was going to be just me and Sam.
And no April Fool's jokes.
Nope.
No, I know, because Monday is April Fool's Day. The last day of the month is on Sunday, which means today is Dumb Question Amnesty here on the Roula and Ryan Show. Well, we're opening up the phone lines to any question you have. No question too dumb. You will not be ridiculed for not knowing the answer to this. If we don't already know the answer, we will find the answer for you. And that's what we're doing there, because a lot of people are not realizing the month changes over the weekend. I mean, you're like, wow, we're already in April. And
I know.
April's crazy.
April Fool's Day, we're launching this Taylor Swift contest,
That's
which
real.
is not a joke.
Yeah. Nowadays, you have to have like lawyers, and if you want to do something. The old days, you could just do fun stuff.
It's just not fun anymore
Not
because,
worth it.
I mean, look, I'm glad that we've all become, woke. We all should want to be our best version of ourselves. But sometimes it's like, God, we take it too far. I mean, they've sucked the humor out of
That's what I say.
everything.
Once you've sucked the humor out of stuff, it's not worth trying.
No, it's like, none of us, we love entertaining, but we don't love getting called down to the boss's office for something because somebody's PO'd.
Or I've done the wrong accent.
Yeah. He's like,
Correct.
oops.
Or apparently the
Sorry.
skateboard community doesn't like that we didn't thank people over 30 skateboard.
I don't. Right. Well,
Not really.
Skateboard
A
topic
lot
of
of people.
Roses really took over Roses yesterday.
It's funny. It's like an accountant left a message talking about like I do a lot of fun stuff too. I'm not just stuffy.
Oh, right.
But I'm just saying, there's always the majority and then the minority. There's always going to be
Right.
somebody of something. You could say whatever it is, and it's never going to be 100%.
Well, I mean,
right.
I think the thing is
Sure.
you just can't make vast generalizations about anything.
But then you can't do a talk show.
Yeah, you think
Right.
that an accountant.
You can't.
You think that an accountant is
They're
just
just
like
wishy-washy.
all buttoned up and everything, and they're not.
No.
Well-
My wife's an accountant. She's not.
Yeah, your wife is very bubbly and outgoing.
But she's not a skater girl,
No.
nor has she ever been.
No, I could never see her on a skateboard or skates.
She's ever been with skater boys.
And then at 8 o'clock, we have Ahmad on the streets. Ahmad, did you do we were talking about?
Yes. Are you smarter than a Yankees fan? I went out to FanFest yesterday. I asked them questions that if you're like by 5th grade, you should know the answers to these questions. And we'll see if they're smart enough to get them.
Oh, man.
5th grade. Wow. I'll tell you, when I write rapid fire, I only go up to the 3rd grade.
Oh, whoa.
We're in trouble.
Listen, nothing makes me... Here's what I don't... God, how do I even say this? Here's what I'm not looking forward to this baseball season.
Yes. Losing.
I have definitely become that kind of fan that it irks the crap out of me the rest of the day when we lose. And I realized this yesterday when I didn't have a chance to watch the beginning of the game. And when I got home, we were up 4-0. I was like, oh, awesome. Awesome. And then I had to be in my car, so I'm listening to it in the car. And then I get back home. I go, wait, what? Wait, we walked run 3? Oh, crap. That's a home run 4? Oh, crap. And then we got 5-4, and then we had 3 guys on the bottom of the ninth. I go, okay, come on. Somebody's going to do this. Dubon's going to come in. We're gonna take this. Walk off. And it wasn't a walk-off.
Devon came close to scoring.
Oh, my God, I can't believe that. And because we had to rewatch that and challenge
In
it.
my head, it's like, it's just one game. I think we're still in playoff mode because we're so used to being in the playoffs.
Yes, but Eric,
last time we
this
saw
is
him.
how I realized that like 3 hours later, I was like in a funk, and I go, what is my problem? I go, oh, I'm just mad we lost.
That's good, though. You're a fan.
5-4.
So I'm really annoyed.
What sucks is that they, like, 2 of those runs where we hit a batter and then we walked a guy. It's not like
That's what I'm saying.
they did anything.
Framber only threw for what, 4
Almost
and
5 innings.
4 3/4, I guess.
Yeah. But that's all right.
Go Stros, go Cougs, let's go. And coming up next, coming up next, I'll tell you what time to actually go to Madonna tonight.
Oh,
if you're
and-
going.
Oh, yeah.
now,
Like
that the other people went on Thursday.
Are you doing a Madonna
last
mix
night.
at 9?
I am.
Friday free for all?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Friday free for all, 9 o'clock with Donna. Here's your weather for today.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Roula, I've got a 30-second review of the Madonna show from our favorite listener line caller.
We can do that in the scoop also.
Okay,
Nice.
So today we might actually see 80 degrees. It's going to be sunshine the first part of the day, and the clouds will roll in. Right now, it's about 60 degrees and 6:09 on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Now, y'all ready?
This is Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
On KRBE.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So today is Good Friday. A lot of kids are out of school. I think all schools take Good Friday off. Over the years, it was always been a variable with our company where we weren't sure if it was a day off or not. So it's not a day off.
Most everything, Roula, is open.
I know we
Right.
should get that off.
Yeah.
But Good Friday is a county holiday in Harris County, so all county facilities, courts, offices will be closed, and that includes the libraries. So all
So if
the
I had
county
to go
stuff is
down to
closed.
like the actual Center Point office, are they open today? Because I was
They
thinking that
are.
yesterday. Like if you have to like have a question about your gas or something, or
private
some gas
industry,
meter thing.
private
probably
industry
open.
is open. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So last night, Madonna had her first of 2 rescheduled nights here at the Toyota Center. And I had been reading a lot about what to expect of this Madonna show because over the years, a little background here, Madonna had burned me and Kevin last time, and we were mad because this is the first time that we had heard that she comes out really late. I don't remember what year that was, Kevin. We were at the Toyota Center. We were like, oh my God, we have to wake up in the morning. Let's go. But it was a weeknight, and we were not warned that she would not come out until like 11. Yeah. But I think she came out like at 10:45 that year, and I can't remember which tour that was. But we were not excited.
Wow, that is late.
Yeah, so then, we were anticipating with this tour, I was Googling all the other cities, like what time does she come out? What time does she come out? So last night, Eric's wife was there and a couple of my friends were there. And so I was texting them before I went to sleep because I texted your wife. I go, I'm already in bed. How are you feeling?
Yeah, is she on yet?
She was not on yet.
No.
And Bob the drag queen came out at 10:05 and Madonna hit the stage at 10:12, my friend said.
Oh, that's cool.
She said,
But don't dress warm, right?
Do not.
It might be if it's cold out. Don't.
it's very hot in there
Don't wear a
because she
sweater.
turns off. Yeah, Bob the drag queen just went on 10:05. 10:12, she's on stage.
She's one of these
And then
performers.
I said, is it hot in there? And she goes, yes. So blanking hot.
Because they think that a lot of performers, they prefer it to be warm and musty. It helps
She
their
wants
vocal cords.
She wants the AC turned off. Oh, and also my friend was mad because she said, what the hell? The bar is closed.
What?
She just said, so hot. She said, I'm schwitzing like a Catholic on Holy Thursday.
Oh, my God.
Maybe at a certain time that they shut it all down, like 11.
No, they have a curfew. The city has a curfew.
booze.
Yeah.
Well, for booze, the bars. So I
I'm
guess
saying
you got to
booze.
drink before that.
Oh.
And, yeah. And then she just hit the stage on fire. Eric's wife for sure has got to be sweating because Eric's wife found some tickets at the last minute online on the floor.
Around like 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock, she got second row for
Oh, my gosh.
$250 a ticket, I think.
You showed us the pictures. It looks like she can see the pores in Madonna's skin. She's
For
so
me,
close.
if I went, I'd be like, I'd rather be up like in the bowl
In the
part,
bowl.
like
Yeah,
10
I
rows up, so
like
you can.
first level of the bowl.
Look over.
That'd be kind of cool.
And
'cause-
see the whole stage.
'cause she was there back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
My wife and her sister, when they were little kids, when they first came to this country, like a year in, they went to Hoffhein's Pavilion.
So that's got
Saw
to be
Madonna
a
before
special meaning. Introduction to
And they
U.S.
had those two were together and saw her last
That's
night.
fun. Oh, do you know what time she got home?
I thought it was like 1 something. You know how you talk for a second? I'm like, hey, how'd it go? Now I don't remember it. I got like amnesia.
I
or
think
something.
it is 1 o'clock. And,
I think it was 1 o'clock when she got home.
our most frequent listener line caller. Screw you, Christina. You know that girl?
Isabella?
Isabella, yeah. Here, she left a 27-second
Isabel.
review.
All right.
Thursday night show tour Madonna was awesome. I had a great time. Oh, my throat hurts because I was singing so much. She went through all her hits. I wish she would have spent a little bit more time, but you know what? It was awesome. Thank you again, Special K, KRBE, for giving away tickets. It was awesome. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, so barely getting into my car. She didn't come out too late. She started almost about 10 o'clock. So, wonderful show. So worth it. I'm going to be dragging ass tomorrow, but so worth it.
So I'll just make sure I'm in there by 10.
If you look at the set list, there's a lot of songs on there, so I'm sure she's just doing maybe like 2 minutes of each song.
One of the reviews I was reading last night, Kev, because I was trying to figure out how balanced was it between people who were mad versus people who thought it was awesome. And a couple of the reviews from different cities, one person was like, she only sang like one line of that song, one line of that
right,
song. Like, I
right.
want the whole hit. I'm like, well, you
gotta
can't
do a
do the
medley.
whole hit if you're going to do 40 years of music.
Yeah.
You got to do like medleys.
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
definitely
Or be there
medleys.
she has to get there at 7 and start and go till 10:30.
Right.
Like Taylor Swift or
If she
something.
did a Taylor Swift like 3.5 hours to do all her eras with full songs.
Yes.
And even still, Taylor Swift didn't do full songs of everything. When Taylor Swift opens the Eras tour, she opens it with Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. And she just does like maybe about a minute and a half of that, not even a minute.
Yeah, but some bands,
And then it moves to the next song.
it is possible to do it. If you look at, here's the Rolling Stones. We were talking about them yesterday. Most of those guys are in their 80s now. And look at their set list. They play for 3 hours, and you get the full hit every
Maybe
time.
their songs are shorter too.
About 3
yeah,
minutes
back
ago.
then.
It's kind of like now how songs are short.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Teddy Swims is like a 2-minute song.
Yeah,
2 minutes
Grady.
and 25 seconds.
I'm all about that. You know my philosophy. Don't bore us, get to the chorus.
Well, moving on to other music news, Dolly Parton has spoken out about Beyonce's cover of Jolene on Cowboy Carter, which was released. We'll give you a clip of that in a second. And she says, "Hey, Miss Honeybee, it's Dolly P." And she said, "You know, that hussy with the good hair you sang about reminded me of someone I knew back when, except she had flating locks of auburn hair, bless her heart. Just a hair of a different color, but it hurts just the same." Jolene was recorded in 1973, and I have seen that there are, how many did I say covers? 78 covers?
It's
of
so many.
Jolene
That we know of.
that we know of. Here is a little clip of how Beyonce has interpreted Jolene on her Cowboy. She
I'm
has
glad
a couple
she
bad
stuck-
words in there. I
She
like
stuck to the
riff.
original sound. I like it when
But
they.
too.
that
Me
being
too.
said, I mean, a lot of covers are just like, nah. I mean, I really hear passion in that voice. I mean, it sounds good.
79
I like that.
covers of Jolene have been officially done out there if you Google it.
And one of them is by Sisters of Mercy, one of Ryan's and my favorite bands
Kevin
from
and I like
the
our
80s.
goth, our goth
Yes,
stuff.
it's so weird.
I know that was-
Ew.
when we were talking about it off there, I was like, let's see who's done it. So Miley's recovered it, Reba McEntire's covered it, Ellie Goulding has covered it, White Stripes have covered it, Olivia Newton-John. That's why I said Sisters of Mercy.
Oh, I like the White
Has Dolly
Stripes.
Parton talked about it? Like, is that a girl that we should know? Like, was that a girl she messed with?
I think
did
she's
see it.
fictional.
Ask Sam. Find her.
An interview.
I know.
I bet you can find her on
Find
IG.
Jolene? Hold on.
This old
Sam,
lady.
you're a great
Little
stalker.
lady.
Fine. I'll try.
Jolene.
I don't know
find
if
that
she'll have an
woman.
Instagram.
Let's find
at
the real
this point.
Jolene.
She may have a Facebook though.
Right? Sure.
Yeah, she's older.
There was
Just
it
one
was
time,
a
I
real.
just wanted to sleep with her husband. Sorry.
Can that be the dumb question, amnesty question you have for today, Eric? Yes, Jolene was based on a real person.
Was her name
It was
Jolene, or-
Shortly after, I mean, it says Jolene in quotes. Shortly after Dolly Parton married her husband, Dolly said she had everything I didn't like. Legs, she was about 6 feet tall and had all the stuff that some little short, sawed-off honky like me didn't have. Because she's calling
Wait a
talking about
second,
herself.
Well, maybe she's
Is-
just insecure then. She saw this girl as a threat.
But is Dolly
Yeah.
implying that her hubby hooked up with Jolene?
Well, he's
Not hooked up,
in the song.
no.
It sounds like she's just warning you, right?
Yeah,
Like,
she's like,
don't get with my
she
man.
sees her
B.
and is like, okay, Red, you're not coming near my man. Because she was always like, mm-mm.
She's like, I wasn't going to until you said it. Now I'm gonna bang him.
So, but did Ahmad listen to the whole thing? Did you sample the whole thing?
Yes, I listened to the whole thing.
So you stayed up till midnight.
Yeah.
You are crazy.
Yeah, I did. And what's really cool, my favorite part is Willie Nelson does like interludes throughout the album. So he'll tune in and be like, hey, it's Willie Nelson on KNTRY radio.
He's talking,
cool.
not
Really
singing.
cool. No, he's talking, not singing. Yeah.
He's playing a radio host.
Yes. It's
Oh,
really,
neat.
really cool. It's really fun. I love the album. I encourage people to check it out.
Nice. All right. So,
Huge.
Madonna tonight, if you're just tuning in and you're wondering when to go, 10 o'clock, I think. Get your butt in your seat by 10 o'clock.
And I just heard that the Yin Yang Twins are Saturday at the Georgia Brown for the sneaker thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that Sneaker Fest thing?
Sneaker
That's
Fest.
when Noel goes to
What?
show your shoes.
Yeah, Yin Yang and the thing.
They love Houston. They were just at Bun B's show. That's hilarious. That's
We have a lot
hilarious.
going on. Also, go Cougs! Tonight they're playing Duke in Dallas. So let's go. Let's make it to the Elite Eight, University of Houston. It is the last day of the year, but we're not going to do question energy until 7 o'clock. I just wanted to remind you that we're doing that today because when we do the last day of the month or the closest to it, we open up our phone lines for you to ask us questions that you don't have answers to. But that's little similar but different to Open Phone Friday. Open Phone Friday is the time right now. We open the lines at 713-390-KRBE, and you guys check in with us.
Anything.
Maybe something you heard from this week. Maybe you're a big fan of skateboarding. You want to let us have it? Go ahead.
Yeah, you can ask us questions.
You're a skateboard member of some club that we don't know about that meets like right now in a park somewhere.
This is the best time to get in because it's 6:30.
On Good Friday, so a lot of people are not up. Phone lines will be easy to get through.
But we're up. We're here.
That's right.
That's
And
right.
So are some of you. Question
we're up,
do
we
you feel
expect
like
you to
making
be
a phone
up.
call? 713-390-KRVE. Open phone Friday next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Back to the Roula and Ryan Show.
Open phone Friday. It's Good Friday. Dumb question, honestly. Why is it called good? Find
It
out
could
at
be a
7:20.
great Friday.
It could be a great Friday. Open phone Friday, 713-390-KRVE. Every Friday we open up our phones and you tell us what's happening in your world. Maybe you have questions or you want to open our eyes to something. Teresa has something that went on at her job this week she wants to tell us about. Hi, Teresa. Good morning.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, it's going great.
Great.
What's your story, Teresa? Are you on your way to work right now? Or are you
Well,
working
I'm
today?
not. I'm on my way to a doctor's appointment, but I wanted to tell you all about an awesome program that we get to participate in with the Brazoria County Petrochemical Council Career Signing Day. So this year from Brazoria County and Matagorda County, we had 186 kids apply. We give them each 4 interviews. So Wednesday morning, we had over 700 interviews.
Wow.
And we're expecting about 100 of them to get jobs in the petrochemical construction industry. So going on to become welders, pipe fitters, electricians, HVAC.
What's the age group?
It's unreal.
What's the age of the people
The kids.
Applying.
Kids? Are they 18-year-olds?
They're all
16?
graduating seniors. Yep. So most of them have done CTE classes in their high schools, like welding or carpentry, or just have an interest in it. And this is kind of the end. We're hoping to get them out into an awesome career. Some of them will go on and take college classes. Some of them will just go to work and
Make some
go
money.
on and
Yeah, that was my question,
Yeah,
Teresa.
make
Do
some
they go
great
to school
money.
while they get this job, or this is like kind of like how Erica said before on the show, like maybe 4-year university is not for you, and you find a trade
Well, trade
and you just
schools are so
become
important.
master at
Yeah.
the trade. So this is kind of like the
Yeah,
launching
so-
pad for that.
yeah, some of them will go on to do school either at a community college or a technical school. A lot of our companies will actually pay for them to do that, so they'll work during the day and go to class a couple nights a week. But some students decide to just do training on the job and go right to work. And, in just a couple years, they can be making $30-$40 an hour with no debt.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's pretty awesome.
That is awesome. Do
And-
y'all do this more than once a year, Teresa?
We do it once a year at this time of year because this program is specifically for graduating seniors. So that's why we do it at this time of year. We'll have a big ceremony in a few more weeks. Within our first hour after interviews ended, we already had 16 offers on the table.
Wow.
I think right now we're up to 40 or 50, and that was just Wednesday morning.
And tell me
And
the organization
company
again.
still have-
You said, I'm sorry. I
It's
cut
the
you off.
Brazoria County Petrochemical Council.
Okay. So it's
And
like signing
I'm
day.
with
You call
the
it signing
ABC
day.
Texas, yes. I work for ABC Texas Gulf Coast. So this group is made up of training entities like myself, the school districts, our contractor partners in the area that do all the work, maintenance and construction work in the plants. And so,
That's cool.
we wouldn't be here without our chemical plants. Everything we touch every day is made starts right here in our area with all the plastics and everything else that's being created. So
I learned something new today. That's fantastic, Teresa. That's so great y'all do this. I'm so happy for all the kids that are getting jobs.
I love that.
That is
Yes,
fantastic.
thank you. We love it too. It's a lot of work, but it's so fulfilling when you see these kids get so excited and when they get that phone call, or some of them before they even left their interview were offered a job. It's just awesome.
Buzz, can you imagine that?
That's pretty cool.
That's nice.
That is fantastic. I love that you told us about that, Teresa. Have a very great weekend. We really appreciate you listening to our show.
I think about all the people that are negative against, this generation. Old or lazy.
Like not
Look at that.
having any
You have
drive.
700
Yeah.
people trying to get jobs right now that are still not in high school.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
It sucks being generalized.
Sandra is up next at 713-390-KRBE. It's Open Phone Friday. Hi, Sandra. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Are you on your way to work or not working today?
I am.
Or what's your story?
Yes, I'm going to be the only one probably in the office.
That's even better. That's like a day off from them.
Yeah, but not having a day off ding against you.
Yeah.
So what kind of work do you do?
I'm a University of Texas Health Science Center. I'm a secretary.
Nice.
Very nice.
For you.
What did you want to share with us about the weekend?
We are getting ready for Easter. We have 3 different Easter egg hunts. One for the small kids, one for the rest of the kids, and one for the adults.
And what do the adults
the
find
adults-
in their eggs?
Yes. For the adults, we put we get little small liquor bottles, put numbers on them, and put the numbers in the eggs. And once you get that, that's the liquor that you get.
Oh, wow.
That's fun.
I bet at one time you guys tried to put the liquor in the eggs and you realized
That doesn't work.
We messed it up, opened it up,
And it's a shot.
give it to the wrong kids.
That is so funny. Now, are you doing this personally, like with your family or with like your neighborhood? Where are you doing these 3 different Easter egg hunts?
Well, no, it's just my family. We're in Pearland, and my daughter lives right next door to a park, so we usually take over the whole park.
Oh, that's
nice.
fun. Cool.
That's
That's
awesome.
really cute. The 3 different, I don't know, the alcohol
that's
egg
kind of
hunt
fun
is
to
always
do
fun.
that with,
Enjoy
like-
your Easter. Thank you so much,
Easter
Sandra.
time, my dad, that was his big time. And even when he died, all my cousins, they brought little plastic Easter eggs and put it in his coffin.
Oh,
that's
really?
so sweet.
Because he would always be the last egg. He would know where it is, and he'd get $50 or $100.
Was
to
it
the kid that
gold?
could find it.
So I was going
Was it
to...
gold?
Gold?
Yeah, they do like a golden egg.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I used
And
to
Easter
get
egg
coins. Our Easter was big for our family.
Wow.
It was big
Easter
in
egg
our
hunts
family.
and stuff. Of course, it was
Nice.
big for you. I'm sure it's bigger than mine. Go ahead.
Yeah. Mine was even bigger than yours.
Go ahead.
No, I had nothing. I was just saying it was a big thing in our family growing up. Like, it's like we kept it going all the way through adulthood.
But no Cadbury eggs, please. That is nasty.
Y'all, I was obsessed with those when I was a kid. I loved them so much, but now I can't
Ew.
stomach them. They're so sweet.
They're like-
But there was something about, I think the reason I like them so much is because I'd grown up seeing the cartoon that they still run to this day, the same cartoon. That little bunny audition, and they have all these different animals wearing the bunny ears, right? The Cadbury old school commercial still runs, and they open the egg, and I don't know why I thought that was good, maybe because it was chocolate. And I remember when I was like in 7th grade, there was a library, I think it still operates. It's at Westheimer in Bering, across from what was James Coney Island and like Cafe Lily. It's called the Youngman Library, JUNGMAN, next to Bex Prime. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Right, like at Augusta and Bering. Okay, so I used to
big
go
building
there
over
to
there.
do papers and stuff because my family's restaurant was not too far from there. So my mom would drop me off at the library with a friend, and we would do research papers or whatever we were doing. And there's a convenience store right there. I think maybe it's a Valero now or something. And I was like, oh my God, there's Cadbury cream eggs. I'm going to buy these
You so
because my
excited?
mom would never buy them for me, but she gave me money in case I wanted something to drink. I overdosed on Cadbury cream.
I never tried it before.
I think there's some good
Tuesday.
You're
We
not
can try
missing
Tuesday.
out.
There's mini ones,
Is it sugary?
Eric.
Is it liquidy or is
No,
it
no,
sugary?
it's like a
Goopy.
Yeah, think of like the
I always thought
thickness
it looked so
of
gross.
not a maraschino cherry because that's too liquidy.
It's
How
like
do you
it's like an
describe it?
egg. It is
Like-
like an egg consistency, but it's just like sugary
Well,
goop.
think of like
I'll
a
go buy
thick,
one today and try it.
thick like powdered sugar based icing that you would drizzle on a pound cake, but thicken it more and put it all inside this chocolate Cadbury egg and give it a little yellow center.
Wasn't that commercial? The kid had a black eye because the girl punched him because he took her candy or
What?
something.
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember that. Domestic violence in the commercial?
Yeah. Well, they weren't. They were just siblings.
Siblings beating the crap out of each
Sibling
other.
Rivalry.
Yeah.
The
He had a
Cadbury
black
cream
eye
egg.
'cause he touched her candy or something.
They make them minis now. Maybe you can handle a mini because the big one is too much. Now they do Milky Way eggs. They do Reese's peanut butter cup eggs, not just the flat egg, the actual egg like a Cadbury
Yeah.
egg. Everybody try
A
to get on the
Snickers one.
Cadbury way. A Snickers
Snickers
egg.
is
I'll
big
eat
right
that.
Do you
That's
think it's
Twix
still
eggs.
Is it still possible to get something to somebody? Like, even though my kiddo is an adult now, I wanted to send her something like a little Easter basket
Oh, that's cool.
out in Los Angeles.
I think it's too late
Is it
now.
too
Unless
late?
you send it from a place in L.A., like Flowers. You know, Flowers, 1-800 Flowers.
Right,
They'll do
right.
a
I just
local
wanted to
spot.
do something.
Did you see? There's a TikTok that went viral. I don't know. Maybe
You
it's
probably can't get
viral,
it on
but
Sunday. It won't deliver.
it's a girl that's crying, right? And she's like, she's mid-20s, and she's crying, and she's putting her coat on, and she goes, I'm leaving my parents' house because my mother basically told me she hates me.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's like, I just told you you're too old for an Easter basket. It's basically the same. And then all these comments were like, I was getting an Easter basket till my, elder passed away at 92 or whatever, and all this stuff. Easter baskets, I guess you're never
When I did
too
radio in
old.
Chicago, interned, we hit, our station was 100.3. We hit 100 eggs around the city and put numbers in them.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
in the subway and the L and stuff all over. And they had numbers, and if they called us, I'd know the number. Like, 96, it would have some question or something.
What'd they win?
I can't remember what we give away. It was like 100 prizes. Some were big, some were little, some was cash.
That's fun.
We kind of fun going around here and
Yeah.
putting stuff all around the landmarks and stuff.
Open Phone Friday, 713-390-KRBE. Jerry is up next. Hi, Jerry. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are y'all?
Awesome.
We're feeling good, Jerry. I understand you told
It's Friday. Finally Friday.
It is.
yeah.
I know. Doesn't it just always make you feel
was a
better just
long-ass
because you
week.
know you have the
Yeah.
weekend? Jerry, what did
Yeah.
you tell Ahmad you wanted to call us about specifically related to the Roula and Ryan show?
I took advantage of your advice and went and did the advanced body scan the day before Valentine's Day.
Okay, let me
husband and
reset
I-
that, Jerry, because some people don't know. Advanced Body Scan is a company that I endorse. I did a scan there a year. You can do like once a year, really, to just make sure there's nothing going on inside. A lot of us like put that off, like you have a feeling something's not right with you, or you just want to know whether it's heart attacks or maybe you might find
Takes less
early
than-
stage cancer. You can treat
Took
real.
like 4 minutes to do it.
Oh, it's like a quick 5-minute scan could totally save your life. So, Jerry, what happened?
Well, my husband and I did it, like I said, the day before Valentine's Day. And a week after that, I get the call telling me that I need to go see a cardiologist immediately because I'm at very high risk for having a heart attack.
Wow.
Did you have blocked
Yeah.
arteries?
We don't know yet. I just did the scan on Tuesday of this week. Just waiting to get the results back to see what they say and what I need to do.
That's so frustrating when they say, hey, we've got a problem, but we can't see you for a couple of weeks.
Does this make you scared? Like, you're, okay, I'm not going to eat steak right now. I'm sticking to salads, fish.
Oh,
I'm not going to do
yeah. When I got the news, I mean, it was like I got punched in the gut. I couldn't breathe. I didn't even know what to say.
But the difference is, Jerry, you know it versus walking around not knowing it, right?
Exactly.
Because I've said in the commercial, the count is up to 7. Maybe I can make you number 8 now. But we don't know your end result. But there's even as much as Taylor Swift took over this city the weekend she was here, we did a big promotion where I gave away tickets at an event, and a lady came there not for Taylor Swift like everybody else, just to meet me in person and tell me she just got out of the hospital because she got an advanced body scan and they found out immediately you need to have an angioplasty right now. So they took her straight to the hospital and saved
my
her
God.
life. Otherwise, she wouldn't have known. She would have never.
She
known.
went from the scan to the hospital
From
and
the scan to the
fix
hospital.
it now.
We have the
Exactly
technology.
right.
That's what's so frustrating.
Wow,
People's
that's
like,
just amazing.
Go out there, get it.
That's what's so
So, Jerry,
frustrating.
God bless you. I hope everything works out great. I'm glad you know that, so you can get on top of that. And we really appreciate you taking our advice.
Absolutely.
God bless you. Have a
Absolutely.
great Easter weekend.
Let us know
Jerry.
what happens, okay?
Yes, let us know what
Hey,
happens.
y'all too. Definitely. I'll call back.
Thank you, sir. Take
All
care.
right, y'all have a great day.
You too. Bye bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Roula and Ryan Show on KRBE with what's going down in H-Town.
Well, Framber Valdez threw just 4 2/3 innings, and Strohs did lose to the Yankees 5-4. By the way,
we got the last year Framber.
do you remember me telling you a little bit earlier this week about how they were going to have the facial recognition where you're ticketless, you don't need your phone, anything?
I saw that little kiosk thing that was
About 6,000 people did it, and it just made the crowds move faster. So, but people are saying,
Was it only at one entrance or something, or how'd they do that yesterday?
There were dedicated entrances for
Yes.
that, lines for it. So they're saying,
cool.
Major League Baseball is saying, hey, by the way, any photo of you is deleted once that token is created. So you're not in a database.
But how do you do it? I don't even know how to do it.
I don't know.
You download the MLB app, and it'll walk you through it. And then you can just, go ticketless. So some people are.
Sometimes you need that ticket, though, to
Get back into your
to
section.
show them where your
that
section
old guy will
is.
be like, "What are you doing, son?"
I know.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
You can't be
You
here.
should show them on your phone, though, with the app, silly.
I didn't have time to get
But
to this.
not if you went. Sorry, right.
Take a list.
But
I don't
not
know
if
what
you
the-
went. Like if I went with you, Sam, and I just had them on my phone. I never forwarded you the ticket, and I just scanned us in. And then once we're in there, I'm like, I don't need to forward it to you. And then
Just
you left your seat.
screenshot it.
Or you can't get a signal, but it's too late.
Or you know what I always tell them when I come up out of the section?
That's planning
I say,
ahead.
hi, I just have to go right here. Not that they're going to remember me because there's 1,000 people, but sometimes they do. And I'm like, okay, I'll be back. See you later.
Yeah.
Remember me.
Remember me. Okay, you were saying.
So Click2 Houston listed the most dangerous intersections in Houston, Texas, where the most accidents are, where the most pedestrians, where people get in car crashes. So I'll just give you the top 5. There's actually a much, much longer list on click2houston.com.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So Greens Road at I-45 comes in at number 5. Main Street at the South Loop. And then here's a big one that I see every single morning. Sam Houston Parkway at Westheimer. That is where every morning I see
Sam
some...
Houston Parkway it was.
Right here at the Beltway in Westheimer.
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah, right there at the Beltway. I see people running red lights every single morning.
What do we
Big
say, guys?
intersection.
Do not, if you're going to run a red light, it's one thing. Everybody's done like, oh, no, it's red. But when you run a red light going under a freeway or anywhere around the underpass of a freeway, there are so many T-bone wrecks that happen there that are fatal. Just
don't mess.
don't even mess with it. Just let it go. Stop yourself at the light.
Number 2, Hardy Road at the Sam Houston Parkway. And the number 1 accident-prone intersection, Bissonnet at the Sam Houston Parkway. So Bissonnet and the Beltway. That's
So the
like
Beltway-
the worst. The Beltway, yeah.
Intersections are pretty dangerous.
Well, people, like I said, we are number 1 in the nation for people running red lights, by the way. Number 1 in the
Are we
nation.
also number 1 in the nation of people running without anything reflective on their bodies in the middle of the night?
Well,
Because I'm really having a problem with
when I think
this.
of Houston, I don't think of running as much.
But every
feel like it's
morning,
so
every
hot
single
here.
one of us has seen people
Oh,
running.
people out running every single day.
They're
I may not be
wearing enough
running.
bright
When-
clothes.
when the
I'm
sun's
more like
down.
walking, but I see people running every single day, even in the heat of the summer.
Be careful, people.
Who's chasing you? Why are you running? Okay, coming up next, what's your kid's got a prank call?
Well, he has a used car lot going on in his front yard and driveway. None of these cars are running. We're coming for him.
We laugh because we've all seen that yard.
Yep.
We have seen that yard that looks like a car lot. We're going to hear this prank call next on the Roula and Ryan Show.